People keep telling you to use isopropyl alcohol for plant pests, but before you spray it, there are a few things no one talks about. Isopropyl alcohol is effective against soft body pests like mealybugs, aphids, and spider mites because it dissolves their protective wax layer. Once that layer breaks down, the insect dehydrates and dies. But alcohol is also a solvent, which is why the next few steps matter. First, let's talk about dilution. If you're using 70% isopropyl alcohol, it's already diluted. You do not need to dilute it any further. In fact, 70% is what I recommend. While 90% works too, it evaporates much faster. 70% stays on the pest a little longer, which gives it better contact time. And if you dilute 70% even further, now you're adding more water to the leaf surface. That means it stays wet longer, can increase the chance of spotting or fungal issues on some plants, and you're weakening the concentration you're using against the pest. The second mistake I see is people drenching the soil with it. Alcohol should be used on the leaves and stems where the pests are living. Roots don't have the same protective cuticle that leaves do, so alcohol in the soil can damage or burn them. The third mistake is spraying the plant and immediately putting it back into direct sun or under grow lights. While alcohol is still wet, the leaves can be more susceptible to burning. So I always let the plant dry completely first, usually about 5 to 10 minutes before putting it back into bright light. The fourth mistake is skipping a test patch. Some plants are more sensitive than others, so spray a small section and wait about a day before treating the entire plant. Another thing people don't realize is that alcohol is not a preventative. It's an instant contact kill. It only affects the pest you spray directly. Once it dries, there's no residual protection left behind. I also wouldn't spray it every day. I've seen people do that, but repeated use can slowly break down the plant's protective layer over time. You might not see damage right away, but it can build up. So the way I use it is use alcohol for the first treatment to knock everything that's alive down. Then I switch to something like insecticidal soap for additional treatments. Use alcohol like a reset, not a daily routine.